Want to know what I do during my me time? Stay tuned to find out. Hello everyone, my name is Nicole from LadyPrefersToSave.com, and today I'm part of another awesome tag, this time the Me Time YouTube tag, a collab created by Roxanne and the Guy's Life. So after watching this video, be sure to check out the description bar below and see all the other ladies participating in this awesome collab. First question is, what do you watch or read during me time? And so I can answer that pretty honestly. Most of the time I am reading. Some of the things I've been reading lately, I am currently in The Happiness Project by Gretchen Rubin, which is amazing. I am also just finishing up, because of MLK Day this week, A Letter from Birmingham Jail, which is something that I read every year at this time. I also recently finished reading the Harvey Milk biography. I am also finishing up Voltaire. Nothing in particular. I love Candide, but anything by Voltaire I love. Also, Plato's Republic is something that I look at quite often, because one of my majors, as you might know, was political science, and so I love to read about allegories and different, things. If you've read it, you know all about the cave and everything going on there. So the next question is, what do I wear during me time? Well, you can kind of see that right now. I love my homemade crocheted hats. I love robes, sweatpants. I'm one of those people that as soon as I come home from work or I come home from running errands, I like to put on house clothes. I like to put on pajamas. I don't really wear street clothes around the house. I never have done that. This is something I grew up doing. And so as soon as I come home, I'm ready to get relaxed and put on what I call my chill uniform. Next question is, what are some of my me time beauty products? And that would really depend. I'm not as big a bath girl as I used to be, and so I take a lot more showers. And so of course I love my lavender scented Dr. Bronner's. I also, in the past, when I was taking a lot of baths, loved a lot of the Lush bath fizzes, the bath bombs. I also like, here from my pocket, the Burt's Bees Vanilla Bean. That's one of my favorites. And beyond that, I don't really wear a whole lot of cosmetics at home. Next question is, what is my current nail polish favorite? And so right now I'm just really working on growing out my nails. So I do on occasion take a biotin supplement. And I also have been using the smaller bottle, trying to use them up. I have a few of these on hand of the OPI, turn it around here, Nail Envy. And so I have been using that. Next question is, what is my current nail polish favorite? And so right now I'm just really working on growing out my nails. So I do on occasion take a biotin supplement. And I also have been using the smaller bottle, trying to use them up. I have a few of these on hand of the OPI, turn it around here, Nail Envy. And so I have been using that, just trying to use up some of the little bottles, and then I will repurchase a larger bottle. So right now I just file my nails and use some OPI, and that's probably about that. Next question is, what do I eat or drink during me time? And usually it is a drink, and I will have a vanilla chai latte or some kind of matcha tea. I also really enjoy my breakfast smoothies, and if I am going to have a snack, it is probably something with wasa. Next question is, what is my current favorite candle? So I had Daniel go fetch one for me, and I have been loving the Yankee candle, the sugared pumpkin swirl. It smells amazing. And what I really like about this is I kind of gravitate towards fall scents anyway, but this has a very almost holiday scent, but it's not overpowering, and it's like cinnamon and maple and a fireplace together, if that makes sense. The next question is, do I have outdoor me time? And yes, we have a family trampoline, so I use that when it is warmer. I also like to go by our local lake and walk when it's nice outside. When it is not nice, I try to use my home gym and my treadmill just to kind of keep up the endorphins. Next question is, would I ever go see a movie alone? And yes, I have seen many, many movies alone, especially when I studied abroad. I would often go to arts film festivals by myself. That's not something that's ever really bothered me, and I find that actually when watching old black and white movies or documentaries or anything with a subtitle. It's almost nicer to go by yourself because you don't really have to explain what's going on to anyone else, and most of the people there at documentaries are there to learn something, so it's a pretty silent crowd. The next question is, what is my favorite online shop? And I would definitely say that would be Etsy, especially my shop, Shadowcat Crafts. I love to find similar shops to my own. I love things that are zero waste, handmade, crocheted, things that are very Huga inspired, things that help really inspire me or bring some warmth and comfort to my home. And the next question is, what is some of my favorite me time music? And on both Spotify and Pandora and Amazon Prime Music, I have playlists that I have curated over the years for myself, including work and cleaning music. And when I want something just personal, I will probably look up a few artists, including Dean Martin. I also love a lot of New Orleans jazz. Daniel, what's that band that I like?
You like the Hot 8?
The Hot 8, yes. I also love on YouTube Lucky Chops. I love a lot of instrumental music. I also will look up different renditions of Mozart. I also grew up listening to quite a bit of mariachi and Cubano music, and so I have quite a few favorites, especially on Pandora. I also enjoy a lot of audiobooks, and so I like to hear books actually narrated by authors. I also really, really like Adele, so I would probably listen to Adele. I also like the Lumineers, and I am also a fan of Delta blues like Muddy Waters and Howling Wolf. I also really enjoy a lot of, especially during the holiday season, like Bing Crosby and things like that. I also am a huge favorite of Parisian accordion music as well as Edith Piaf. I am also into a lot of kind of tribal and drumming music from Kenya and Mozambique. And I also enjoy Scottish and Irish folk music on occasion. So I guess it just really depends on the day and time as to what I'm going to listen to, and my tastes are really varied. Next question is, what would I do on a kid-free day? And for me, I guess that would be expanded because, a day where you're not going to have kids and your spouse isn't at home would also mean that I would have to send the fuzzies to the groomer or the kennel. And so let's just assume that you have all three in the trifecta here going. Then I would say I would probably take the first hour and do a run of the house and make sure that my floors are vacuumed and things are steam mopped. And then I would light some candles and diffuse. And then I would probably read a book or catch up on a podcast or see what some of my favorite YouTubers are doing. And if I've exhausted those efforts, then maybe pulling out a crossword puzzle or putting together a jigsaw puzzle, or maybe I would get on Skype and talk to some friends back home in various places, or see if my exchange family is on Skype, which they usually are many, many times. And so it is always wonderful to see Paris from home, and so that's something I really enjoy. And the last question is, what else do I do during me time? And so one of the things that I enjoy doing is going through our vinyl record collection and listening to things on vinyl. I also love going on Pinterest and looking up designs for furniture. I like looking up upcycled podcast or listening to minimalist podcast. I also really enjoy checking out annawhite.com and blueprints on making things. I also have really been interested lately in RV living and tiny house living, so I love to see documentaries on smaller space living, more environmental efficacy and efficiency. I also love to check out meal plans and posts from vegans and fellow plant-based dieters, and just to get some idea on things I can do for the next week. I also love to have discussions with some of my friends on Facebook that I don't get to see that often. I love to hear other people's political and social and parenting and educational perspectives, and just kind of toss things in the air. I really enjoy expanding my horizon and finding ways to engage with other people and to, promote the kindness community, and always to find ways to have community over competition. So those are things that I try to build into my time all the time. Now, if I have several hours to sit down, I will see if there are any new campaigns or petitions that I can sign on Amnesty International USA, because I was the first president at my college to start a chapter in my state. And so I really, it's a cause that's very close to my heart. And so I love to go on and see if there are any people that I can petition on behalf of. I also love to go to my local women's shelter's website and see if there's any legal questions or financial questions or budgeting questions that I can answer for people. And when that's done and there's nothing else going on, I'm probably back to a book or a documentary. Okay, everyone, that is my me time questions. I hope that you all enjoyed this collab. It was so fun putting this together, even though the lighting wasn't the best and it's really, really cold here. So as you can see, donning the me time attire. And I thank you so much for watching. And again, please be sure to check out the description bar below and see the playlist for all the other ladies in this collab. And as always, I want to leave you with this. Please be kind to yourself and to others, and have a wonderful rest of your day. And I appreciate you so much for watching. Thanks, guys.